When did your friends realize you weren't the ugly friend anymore? I'd been the group punching bag since freshman year. My roommates would literally use my dating failures as icebreakers at parties. This is Mike. He got rejected by a girl on Zoom during COVID. They thought it was hilarious. The worst part? They weren't wrong. I was 5'6", baby-faced, and dressed like my mom still bought my clothes from the clearance rack at Target. Meanwhile, they were all 6-foot gym rats who rotated through Tinder matches like Netflix shows. Tyler alone had 3 different girls' names written on our bathroom mirror in lipstick. Every weekend was the same humiliation ritual. They dragged me to parties as their designated driver/comic relief. Mike's our wingman, they'd tell girls. He's really funny once you get to know him. Translation: he's harmless and won't compete with us. The breaking point came when Jake literally created a fake dating profile for me using pictures where I looked extra awkward. The bio read, "Future accountant seeking patient woman for eventual handholding." He got 47 matches as a joke and spent an entire night reading the messages out loud to our entire floor. Everything changed when I started working at this trendy coffee shop downtown 6 months ago. The owner hired me because I was the only applicant who showed up on time, but the job transformed me completely. 6 months of 5 a.m. shifts, real responsibility, and constant customer interaction rebuilt my confidence from scratch. I grew out my hair, learned to dress from watching the stylish regulars, and developed actual conversation skills from talking to hundreds of people daily. The cute barista trainer, Madison, even taught me how to flirt properly during our closing shifts together. But I never mentioned any of this to my roommates. They still saw me as their pet loser. Last Thursday, they dragged me to Elevation, this upscale rooftop bar, for Tyler's 21st birthday. The cover charge alone was more than I used to spend on groceries, but they insisted on showing their boy a good time. The second we walk in, my stomach drops. I spot 3 different girls I'd been casually seeing over the past month, all at the same venue by pure coincidence. Emma, the law student, is in a corner booth with her sorority sisters. She waves the moment she sees me. Jessica, this gorgeous yoga instructor I met at a farmer's market, is at the main bar and immediately blows me a kiss when our eyes meet. But Sarah, this stunning redhead I'd been seeing since we met at a gallery opening, actually gets up from her table and walks straight over to our group. My roommates don't even notice her approaching because they're too busy scoping out other tables and rating girls on their usual 1 to 10 scale. "Hey, stranger," Sarah says, completely ignoring my stunned friends while running her hand down my arm. "You never texted me back about this weekend. Are we still doing brunch Sunday, or did you find someone prettier?" She's wearing this tight black dress that cost more than my entire wardrobe used to, and she's talking to me like we're already intimate. Tyler literally chokes on his craft beer. Jake's mouth falls open mid-sentence. Connor drops his phone trying to process what he's seeing. "Wait, you two know each other?" Tyler stammers, looking back and forth between us like he's watching tennis. "Know each other?" Sarah laughs, that throaty, genuine laugh that made me fall for her in the first place. "Mike and I have been hanging out for weeks. He's taking me to that new rooftop place downtown Saturday night, the one with the 3-month waiting list." She kisses my cheek, leaving perfect lipstick marks, and whispers just loud enough for them to hear, "Call me tonight, baby. I miss your voice." Then she walks back to her table, where 2 other equally stunning friends are now staring at me with obvious interest. The silence at our table stretches for what feels like hours. My roommates are looking at me like I'd just performed actual magic, or revealed I was secretly Batman. Finally, Tyler breaks the silence. "Dude, when the hell did you become the hot one in our group?" That's when Emma appears at my other shoulder, interrupting before I can answer. "Mike, I didn't know you'd be here tonight. Wanna dance?" And Jessica waves from across the bar, mouthing, "Call me," with the biggest smile. My roommates just stood there, watching their ugly friend choose between 3 different gorgeous women, finally realizing they'd been blind this entire time.